Oh shit, I'm back at it again. Job number 2. Y'all know I'm holding my phone in my hand, so while I smoke, y'all know the routine, so don't think nothing changed right now. I'm making this video right here just to talk a little shit, you know. No, I really want to get serious though. Because, you know, I done said a few things, so of course, we all know if people gonna pick sides, people gonna have opinions, and I welcome all of them. I don't care what you got to say, negative, positive, gay, straight, black, white. I don't care. I'm a people person. Unlike my sister though. Kaya will tell you, or she might not, but she just told I'm not a people person. You know that she reminds me sometimes when we be out and, you know, people will say hey and all of this. You remember in Friday when Craig Mama came out, the first Friday, when Craig Mama came out and Miss Parker was across the street and she was like, hey girl, hey, that old fake ass shit. Boy, I done seen my sister throw some of them. Boy, I just be like, boy. And I know these people know that was the fakest, driest high they have ever heard. And I know sometimes that shit probably is disappointing. But I guess, you know, you catch her on one of them days. But on the other day, shit, the bitch might take you on a plane with her. I ain't no hater. But this is about people saying that I'm a bitter brother. And again, part of my skyscraper that I'm trying to build is for brothers and sisters and, you know, family members, friends, you know, acquaintances or whoever that hold grudges or is bitter, you know, that kind of thing. I have never been that. I don't understand that. That's some new shit, and especially with men. And it's like I've really seen it in Atlanta. I'm from the Shaka Zulu Buck motherfuck you tribe, whether you like me or not, you know. And everybody I know love me because they get me. They gonna get the love or they gonna get the tough love. Either or. I got homeboys probably can kick my ass, but guess what? Nigga, you fucking up. Keep your goddamn hands off that woman or I'm gonna call the police on your fuck ass myself. What? We can bump, grind, whatever. You know, if you love somebody and you care and you fuck with somebody, you gonna give them that tough love because you want to see them do better. And you want them to do the same. I don't mind one of my friends, hey man, if I'm wrong, however, you need to talk to me. It just depends on the language that the person understands, okay? But everybody that knows me know. Everybody fucks with me. My credit is only 650 right now, bitch, I'm building it. But guess what? My credit in the hood is 1,000. You understand? 1,000. I can go to anybody I know, drug dealer, sell clothes. I can go to all 4 corner stores in Oakland City and go shopping in that bitch. I'll pay you later. Consistency, it draws that kind of thing, you know? You the same every day. You don't switch up on people. My mother preached that. My mother I remember her saying, stay the same. That was her slogan. Stay the same. Just because you got a problem with this person, don't take it out on your other friends. Handle the problem that you got with that person. Okay? And if you do, like we all do sometimes, you might go to work. That prime example, the motherfuckers that come to work from home, ain't get no dick, ain't get no pussy, bills ain't paid, they eviction notice, whatever the fuck is their problem. And they come to work and bring that shit. Don't bring that shit to work. Don't bring that shit to work. Don't bring it to another person. And if you do, be man enough or woman enough to apologize about the shit. Okay? That's what maturity, when you start maturing, you ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem telling somebody I'm sorry. I ain't got no problem telling somebody I love them. I ain't got no problems with that. You know? I ain't never been scared to talk. If I don't like you, motherfucker, I don't like you. And I'll tell you to your face. And it ain't got nothing to do with nobody being gay, straight, black, white. I got friends in every nationality. I just told y'all I just start working for some young girl. They pay every week. And the little old lady. Look, we call her mama. I'm going to start calling her baby mama and see what she say. But anyway, I'm gonna share something personal with y'all. And y'all tell me, do y'all think I'm a better person? Okay? Anybody that knows, and I done said this on the video, I did 10 years in prison in the state of Florida. Private, state, a little, all through 3 years and some change of peace, okay? 13 different institutions in the state of Florida, and especially North Florida. I ain't gonna start naming them. We're gonna get into Once Upon a Crime on my platform later. But if you know that, you know me and my mother, Belinda Chambers, who Kaya talks about constantly, was best friends. April 26th, April 27th, I was my mother's birthday present. So that right there, that just should tell you how close we were. Kaya wasn't as close to my mother, and she left the house early, okay? When I went to prison, my mom died. Years later, a year before I came home, okay? Now, I ain't hear from Kaya the first 7 fucking years I was in prison. When I left, we were brother and sister. We didn't have no problems. Like I said, I could count on one hand, and I know I got to take away a few fingers. I want to say maybe 2 times total did me and my sister ever fight, like physically fight. I remember kicking her in the back one time like the Karate Kid, because my mama had just bought me a brand new scooter. And you know, back then, bitch, $2,500 was a lot of money. And my mom saved up and bought me that bitch on my birthday. But anyway, I let her ride it, of course, and she scratched it on the side riding with one of her fat-ass friends. Well, she might be thin now, but Keisha Jones, it was Keisha Jones, big titty Keisha. You remember Kaya? You brought the scooter back home, right? So when she come home, when she got off of it, I walked around the scooter and it had foot pedals that you could fold out. I fucked around, I seen one of my foot pedals, goddamn, was fucked up. I'm like, what the fuck? And then she told me, she put big titty Keisha on the back, and the scooter was already heavy. So she definitely couldn't handle it with this big bitch on it, and they fell. And then she tried to hide it, but I have her to walk around. Man, I kicked Kaya in her guy. Oh, you could. I kicked that bitch in her back so God, I know her spine disaligned still, probably. You know, back problems you have, it ain't the motherfucking titties, bitch. It's that foot that I put in your back. Okay? But at the same time, when she told y'all, when she was saying how if one of the Kardashians had got pregnant from me, she'd have kicked that bitch in the back, she telling the God's honest truth. She is. Because that's how we play. But we didn't fight. We were partners in crime. So anyway, 7 years later, ain't nothing. My mama was my best friend. That's all I needed to call. And shout out to Lamont Thompson, Ned. I love my best friend. His grandma, granddad never ever not accepted a call of mine. Ever. Okay. I was blessed and fortunate enough. I was at a private prison. Okay? My mom came to visit me, and it was 98. I graduated from a program, so they allowed your family to come and have dinner. Okay? And I thank God for this. This was the last time that I ever saw my mama. A big dinner, family, friends. One of my partners, my mom and his mom rode from Tampa, brought food, all that good shit. I have to tell y'all the story. I might as well throw it in, I got time. We having this little visitation. Now mind you, I ain't seen my mama in fucking 7 years. My mother is crazy. So, we sitting at the table talking. My mother, she just steady looking around, but I'm talking to other people's parents. Well, I ain't, paying attention too much, but I noticed that she just preoccupied. She done got up, walking around. I'm like, okay, it's a private prison. Niggas ain't looking like they gonna kill you, fuck you, you gotta go in the back for that. So, she comes back, and I'm like, Mama, you ain't paying me no goddamn attention. I ain't seen you in God knows how long. She was like, you don't get it. You don't see it. She was like, y'all look so different than the dudes on the street. She was like, y'all glowing. She was like, the dudes on the street is dried up, doped up, and whatever, ain't going to sleep, ain't drinking no water, just fucked over and fucked out. Y'all look so healthy. She said, y'all ain't gonna have no problem getting no women when y'all get out. She looking at all my friends like, oh, look how handsome. I'm like, man, my mama is tripping. I didn't recognize all that shit till I got out, but that's a whole nother story. But anyway, so I was at Century. The Reverend calls me on the intercom. Somebody said the Reverend want to see you, whatever. I'm hanging with the Muslims. I'm practicing Ramadan. So I know about Muslims. I didn't become a Muslim, but I kicked it with them. I read the Quran 3 times, and goddamn, Ramadan 3 years straight, perfect. I didn't even know I could do that. I was attracted to that because of I was attracted to Islam because of the discipline that I saw the brothers, you know what I'm saying, presenting themselves. That's what interested me in it in the first place. But that's another story. My mom died. That's what he came to tell me. I think my godmother called him. My mom passed away in her sleep. I called my godmother. We talked. Now, mind you, I can't get in contact with my sister, my buddy that I left. I ain't talked to in 7 years. And then this bitch done had niggas before I even ever got locked up. This bitch was fucking with niggas that got locked up. This bitch done did penitentiary visits and all that. I never asked her, don't give a fuck, but why didn't you ever come see me? I never understood that, but guess what? Doesn't even matter. I didn't care. As long as I had my mama, I didn't give a goddamn. She passes away now. The kicking part is when they told me my mother was deceased for 3 days at home in her bed. Now, mind you, my mother had been a dialysis patient for 10 years. 2 times a week. And go to work every day. Don't miss a day. You understand me? I'm coming home every night. A bitch can't get me to spend the night nowhere, no how. Bitch. Okay? We don't, Carol's over there. And I'm calling to check on her before I put this dick in you. What? Wait a minute. Okay? When I found that out, I'm going to be totally honest. If they had let me out to go to a funeral, I would have killed my sister. That's how close me and my mama was. That's all I thought about. And, I petitioned to go, but I didn't have enough money because you would have had to hire officers and my custody wasn't right, But if they had let me out, there's no doubt in my mind. If it was possible, I would have killed my sister. And the reason why I say I would have killed Kaya is because in my mind, at the time, I just felt like if this your mama, this my mama, there's no way. We know our mom was a dialysis patient. There's no way you should go 24 hours without checking on your mama. My mother was the type, her schedule, how she did things was clockwork, routine. I'm talking about, listen, one time my mama deviated from her schedule. I called the cops. I said, my mama missing because she ain't home and it's 1 minute after. That's how on time and her schedule she was, her routine. Okay? I felt like, what the fuck? Kai, what the fuck? How is your mother dead for 3 days and you don't know it? Okay? Now the average motherfucker would have held a grudge for that or been bitter about that. Am I wrong? How many other people going through that or holding grudges about a situation similar to that? Let me give you some advice. Let that shit go. Especially you brothers that was locked up. Number one, we put ourselves in that position. So we can't blame nobody. We can't blame nobody for not coming to see us. We can't blame nobody for not sending us no money. We can't blame nobody for nothing. And I don't give a damn if you took care of a motherfucker like like a pet. Your children, I don't care if you was there for them 100%. You're locked up. Life goes on. Folks got lives. You getting 3 hots in a cot. Stay away from the cock, and you'll be all right. That's my advice. So I realized in, changing my mind and the way I thought about things and becoming more open-minded, opening my third eye. And I ain't going to say that it's all the way open, but that motherfucker, it's chinky-eyed. It'll open even more further. But I didn't want my son to be bitter because I was locked up. You know, I fucked that. You know, I did that to myself. I didn't want my son to be bitter, and I wanted him to understand sometimes people get caught up in things. It ain't your fault, and it wasn't geared to hurt you or, you know, shit. We put ourselves in jail. What the hell? What you want us to say? But that's what I would have done. But then I realized, even with my sister, and I know she was, you know, we started out getting money, hustling, traveling. So I know what her lifestyle was like and what she was caught up in. So I couldn't blame her. And I didn't blame her. I did for that first 30 days like a Metro warranty. Yeah, I did. And like I said, I would have killed her. Same thing as I said after that transgression when she called me what she called me. She had to been a boy. I'd have made her motherfucking mouth bleed. Her and her daughter. Okay? That's why I'm talking to him the way I'm going to make your fucking insides bleed. Because you shouldn't have did what you did. But I'm not bitter. I want my sister to do better. And the only way I can do that is by taking her back down memory lane, tear down, and remind her of the lessons that she was there for, the people that was there for, and that this music business, it's a beautiful business, but it has worn you down and you need to recoup. And that whatever the well water you bathing in with them fucking, always hollering about a goddamn sunbeam sister. Is them bitches white or wheat? That's what I want to know, because I ain't seen none of these bitches that you claim you bathing in. Again, you talk about elders, and goddamn, I know damn well, and I bet you anybody listening to my voice know damn well, Kai, you ain't got no goddamn elders. You ain't got nobody that you respect but me. And I know you respect me. That's why I know this little mind bending that you're doing right now is just some temporary insanity. But I'm going to put a straight jacket on. But I could be bitter about just that situation if I wanted to. Well, let's go into Kai ain't never not giving me anything I want, so why would I be bitter? I can ask, hey man, let me hold a couple $1,000s to go with this lawyer. This lawyer I need. She give it to me. My sister jump at the drop of a dime. If I say, bitch, I'm hungry, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, come on, man, she'll bring it. I could have never, I already said this in the previous videos. So all of y'all just catching on, and that's another problem with social media. A lot of people catch on to things in the middle, and then they don't do research. They just form an opinion, and they don't even know what that person said in a previous video. And y'all need to stop that. And stop trying to interpret whether somebody is bitter or mad because you've seen so many bitter or mad, or you're a bitter or mad person. And you think just because you see a few cuss words and somebody put emphasis on fuck you or, you know, those kind of things, that they mad. I have nothing to be mad or bitter about. I got 2 beautiful grandchildren. You see me, I'm at job number 2. What? Check Friday, another check on Monday. Shit, my goddamn rent getting ready to go up to $1,400 a month. What are you talking about? What do I have to be bitter for? Man, I'm in Atlanta. It's homeless people everywhere. Hungry people everywhere. You know, people in way worse situations than me. Ain't a hustler or can't hustle. Can't get dropped off at the corner store and make something happen if that's what it happens to happen. Because they ain't a captain. That kind of thing. I have nothing to be bitter about. I'm trying to spread joy and knowledge. I have too many experiences not to. And again, I'm making videos and talking for my nieces and my nephews and my granddaughters and people that nobody won't tell them nothing. You old ass, bitter, fake ass OGs, scared to talk to the young boy. I'm not. If you was a wild boy then, you a wild boy now. You just know when to be wild and when to sit your ass down. Okay? You ain't scared to talk to no young nigga, whether you know him or not, because guess what? You recognize the signs. Man, please. I need to carry a camera around in all the situations that I done been in or be in every other day. Bitches, I would be a block fucking buster. What I had y'all asses like Jesus say, watch me like Showtime, Johnny Depp, Cinemax. Bitches, go time. Fuck y'all mean. And this is just to the people that's bitter, who think other people are bitter. If y'all knew what the fuck y'all was talking about, y'all would be psychics and y'all wouldn't be on fucking YouTube, Instagram, and all that. You have some goddamn plenty money. Because you be making money and you be changing and saving lives instead on YouTube comment creeping. Okay? Taking up for he, she, it, we, they, whoever it is that y'all taking up for. You Kaya fucking fans. Y'all some fanatics too. I guess all y'all popular people got fanatics and people that just don't care what you do. As long as you keep putting out that music, they don't care. It's like Trump. Plenty of them fucking Republicans and white people, I don't hear them say, they don't even like Trump. Okay, a lot of them. But guess what? He putting money in their pocket. He cutting their taxes. So guess what? They'll put up with him grabbing it. Grab any bitch you want, just don't grab mine. They don't care what you do. Kick all the Mexicans out, bitch. You helping me pay my rent with that tax break. You understand? They'll put up with that. Some people will bend for the bullshit. Some people won't. Some people stand up for what they believe. I guess that's what America want to label as an extremist. Well, fuck it, I'm an extremist. Okay? If you don't stand up for what you believe, whether you're a Christian, Jew, whatever, gay, straight, if that's you, stand up for it. If you don't, you fucking fraud. You fake. Part-time. You can't be part-time gay. You can't be part-time authentic. Truth. That's not how this works. And that's why you don't work. I had somebody with some fat faggot that, I don't even know his faggot ass name. He done put a video up, I guess when P. Reezy was taping the conversation we was having. And I knew he was taping it. It wasn't a problem. I mean, I'm always in control of any situation I'm in, so I say what I want to say. I'm not thirsty. I got some tea right down here. You see, I got some tea right down there. Some Italian right there from another restaurant. The French is up there. No, for real though. And so I don't even know. If I knew his name, I wouldn't tell a fat faggot. Okay? And again, faggot, tranny, fuckboy, punk, sissy, those are negative words that I use for negative people. When I talk to Miko, I don't use those words. When I talk to D, I don't use those words. If I talk to Dwight, I don't use those words. And shout out to, what's my man named Kaya hang out with? I went to his house one time for a party, and she kick it with, what is his name? It's gonna come to me. She always in the video, nigga be styling her, just doing all. He do hair, I think he do hair and all that. Jovan, that's his name. He cool as fuck too. I fucks with him. You know, him. I went to a party at his house one time. I ain't been around him a lot, but I see my sister around him a lot. And so I know he good people. You know? It's not about homophobes. So again, people, don't let these people, those faggots, trannies, punks, sissies, tranny cop, tranny transit cops, don't let them sway y'all or even make y'all think that people homophobic just because they talking about them. Okay? Because that's all they doing. They trying to spin it to make y'all think, oh, they don't like no gays. They don't like no, bitch, we don't like you. You know who we talking about. When I talk about fucking Timothy, I'm talking about Timothy. Okay? But let me show you. I never met the dude. Okay? And I believe dudes like him is what's fucking up the gay straight dynamic. I'm talking about just even to get along. And dudes like him. That's why the gay straight dynamic, the dudes that try too hard, the disrespectful motherfuckers that's trying to turn somebody that's straight. No, motherfucker, they ain't straight, and you know it and they know it. So you can't turn a straight man, bitch, because you grew up fucking crooked. Don't mean you gonna turn a straight man goddamn crooked. That's impossible. That is impossible. Just like turning from a boy to a girl. You could turn the outside, but your motherfucking insides is still gonna be that of a male. Okay? If you didn't know, now you know. But that's neither here nor there. Let me show you. We could compromise. We can always come to a meeting in the middle. Now me, Shaka Zulu, motherfuck, buck you. I'm not calling no man that we all seen stand up and pee. You understand me? I didn't even know what the fuck he was doing back there. I thought he was just standing there talking to somebody in another room. To the comment section what they're talking about he peeing. I didn't know the nigga had a dick, did porn, none of that. I didn't know who the fuck I don't know. That's my sister friend. They did a song before together. Then he was hollering about he didn't get paid for next call. Bitch, Kaya did that other can't fuck with me song, 16 and all, and you ain't paid. Punk ass nigga. But anyway, I'm not calling no nigga by no fucking bitch name. And I don't care if he a tranny or if he's straight. If he got a bitch name, I ain't calling you that. We need to figure it out. And everybody know me. I give everybody nicknames. Your nickname could be some bitch. But if you working with me or something where I'm from, bitch, your nickname might change 30 minutes from now or 10 years from now. I moved out of Tampa and I'm like, hey, well, what's happening with Baltimore? Oh, Baltimore, oh, he changed his name to such and such. Oh, well, what about what name? Oh, that's T Whiskey. Oh, what about E? Oh, E named something. Every goddamn body name with the change, and I'm like, fuck. But hey, my motherfucker, I was Yamaha, I was, man, God bless, when the chorus started calling Zimbabwe, oh God, that was the funniest shit. But that's cool. In my mind, listen, I don't mind. I was gonna call him Madison. Madison. Y'all know Madison. When I mad at son, I'm cool with that. That's to me is meeting in the middle. I ain't calling you no fucking TS, cause that sounds like a disease. I ain't calling you, out of respect, I won't call you Timothy. If you come up with a name, but you already had it, Madison. Yeah, that's what it was gonna be, and he was gonna accept it. Trust me, he was gonna accept it, cause it ain't no straight niggas probably even want to really be around him. So guess what? I'm one of them niggas. I ain't homophobic. Guess what? We can meet in the middle. I don't mind. Hey, I was glad my sister found him. So just like y'all was mad that the shit fucked up, look, I was pissed too. I was pissed, but it wasn't my fault. And I could have fixed that situation in the beginning. But I would have went to Timothy and say, hey, bruh, you and I know you did what you did. Okay? Apologize. Okay? Apologize. That's all you got to do. I don't give a fuck if you lying. The shit was funny. I wanted to see my sister win. So if I gotta go to the back door and tell this nigga, hey man, tell a fucking lie, you Steven bitch, nigga, then that's what you need to do, cause you a groupie, okay? Everybody knows that. The nigga's a groupie. When Nicki Minaj got involved, why didn't Nicki Minaj go straight to him? Why Nicki Minaj was trying to get in contact with Kaya? Somebody answer me that. You can riddle me that. And when Kaya wasn't answering her back, guess what? Let me follow this other guy. And then the other guy, Madison, I'm gonna call him Madison. Look, this whole rest of this video, I'm gonna show you. Madison started coming to Kaya. And I'm giving y'all this from somebody who was there, so nobody has to go, you wanna pick a side, that's fine. Kaya says this, Madison says that, okay, I'm right behind him, let me tell you. That's the only reason I was doing it, because it was just so much fucking confusion against you people. Okay, you called the groupie. You called the boss first, the boss didn't answer, so you called the sidekick, the groupie, the assistant, Madison. Cool, that was a smart move. Madison coming to Kaya with it, Kaya bucking, but then Kaya, she thought about it, okay, I'll bend. And then, boom. But let's rewind it. First show, he getting drunk. Do y'all notice each show he got drunker and drunker, different liquors after different liquors? Now I understand, he probably trying to add spice to it. It's a different liquor. Good idea. But damn, can we do it in moderation? Each time, if you go back to him, he got drunker and drunker to the one time Kaya had to tell him, shut the comment section off, because he was arguing with the comment section. But he tried to later on turn it around like Kaya was always in the comment section when he was the groupie making the films when somebody said something about his house. He never been to Kaya house, so he rode that taking the high road Christian shit, and I don't mean the Christian, I just mean the taking the high road part, that fell into his lap. Because he had nothing to say about Kaya's house, because he never been there. All he could see was like a fan, the red couch and the bookshelf. That ain't even the wall, Jill and jackasses. Y'all always talking about somebody's old house, which is cool. Throw what you see. That's what most of you dumb motherfuckers, that's what only thing you can do, is what you see. Your brain don't go no further. It can't think. So you got to go, oh, red couch. Cool. Go back to my previous video and see how much that red couch costs. That's what you do. But anyway. Kaya. Sister. I don't condone that shit you saying about Madison's mama, Mary. Okay? That shit ain't cool. And I don't give a fuck about Miss Mary. Okay? Old folks get it too. So guess what? She can get pushed in the pool. If the go down went down and she was a witness. You know how I rock. So let me tell y'all people something. Let me throw the monkey wrench in this. Okay? When Timothy stole and this thing went left, I was gonna Jesse Smollett Timothy's ass before Jesse Smollett. I'm being honest. And I ain't scared to say it. I ain't scared to do it. What the fuck? That was then. That was then. I have no ill will towards Madison. I'm gonna ride the shit out of him if I feel like it. But other than that, I don't have no ill will toward, because guess what? Everybody gonna get what they deserve, and both of them deserve for their ratings to go down. Both of them deserve for their friends to go down. Everything done went down. Everything for them now is mediocre. Okay? And go get worse before it gets better. Kaya, listen to your big brother almighty, your shit'll get better. I don't know who to tell Madison to go to, because Miss Mary, it ain't working. His friend passed away and he got all his stuff and that ain't working. I don't know who his preacher, rabbi, or whatever it is that who he go see, his spiritual advisor. I don't know. Maybe he need to go in the basement and, you know, decorate the walls, repaint it, you know, put some air freshener in there. I don't know. Excuse me. But everything, you reap what you sow. So they shit's supposed to go down. But the reason why I got a problem with Miss Mary is because when I was going to smash his ass, and I wasn't coming to your house, fuck nigga. Well, that's what really made me want to come to you. Excuse me. Madison, I wasn't coming to your house. I've been a progressive get your guy my whole life. Okay? Once I'll show up to your house with a clipboard and a pizza. I'll show up and put something on your doorknob that's going to absorb in your skin. I got white friends. I've been goddamn knowing tricks of the trade. I don't just, what? We started out doing walk-ups. I ain't never did a drive-by, and that when we was kids. So imagine the shit that we'll do to you now, if it came. But when this went down, me and Kaya was having a conversation one day, and I was asking her where he live and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't want to tell me. I really didn't need her. But the only reason I got involved is because these ain't two bitches. I don't get in cat fights. This nigga stood up and pissed in front of me. So that ain't a cat fight. That's a cat and a dog, okay? That's a cat and a dog as far as I'm concerned, and can't nobody change it. If you pull a dick out, you a dude, okay? And I'm talking about the one with veins, you know, the one that soft, rise, you know. I ain't talking about the plastic ones, the ones if you shake them, they heat up and all that other glow in the dark and, you know, strap on, you two people can get in it and all that old crap, you know. I'm talking about, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Y'all know I can't sing. That just came out. So, yeah, big brother got involved. You stealing from my nephews, bro. I wasn't gonna kill him. Let me get y'all out that mind. I wasn't gonna kill him. That infraction, that transgression didn't deserve killing. And it wasn't no hate crime, because I didn't give a fuck about it being a tranny. You stole, bro. We didn't grow up letting the motherfucker steal from around us. You know what I'm saying? Now, them people that joined the Cash In on Kaya Club, I ain't had nothing to do with that because I didn't even know them people. But they would never be in my vicinity. She already know I can't fake it to make it. That's why I can't, bitch, I'd never fake and go around my fucking niece, her daughter, the lying, stinking ass bitch. I can't fake it to make it around nobody. So I tolerate you, but guess what? You know I don't want to be there. I'm in a corner somewhere dealing with somebody else. I ain't never been a fake it to make it, take one for the team type dude. No, bro, I don't do that. So when I was asking for this information, she wouldn't give it to me. She wanted to. No, I take that back. She wanted to do it herself. And this is no lie. When we was talking, the old her came out. I saw it, and it was the first time I seen Thug Missus in, like, for real, since back then. And when she did it, it shocked me so bad. I said, oh, no, I'll do it. No, I had to remind, bitch, you got grandsons. No, because I'm going to get away with it. I'm going to get away with it. I don't give a damn if I got to wear a wig and show up at one of your events. I'm going to find you and get you one way or another. I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you. That's anybody in the future. This ain't even talking about Madison. Anybody. Now, I don't give a fuck what I say about my sister or whatever. Don't. You better be two cats fighting. I know that. So when she shut me down, she said, I fucks with Miss Mary. I like Miss Mary. Miss Mary's a good woman. You know, she was bigging up Miss Mary. And then at the end, she was like, and the bitch can cook. I'm like, okay. That's cool. I respect that. 1 second, I got to light this sizzle. This thing. So, I respect that. Again, I don't give a fuck about Miss Mary. I don't know Miss Mary to care about her. I don't give a fuck about nobody's mama I don't know. I don't know if he was even a good mama or not. I did a video about that on Mother's Day. Who gives a fuck? I don't know you. Talk about Happy Mother's Day, bitch. You could abuse your children. Father's Day, all that. If I don't know you, I ain't telling you that. Tell me, motherfucker. But anyway, I respected that. Because other than that, that was the dude. So, bitch, you already know. And I don't really need you to find him because, bitch, I'll find any fucking body I want. Especially you in the same city as me. Ain't but 4 corners and I done lived in all 4. So I know where to start. Spread a few crack cocaine pieces of rock and goddamn it, you'll find any goddamn body you want to find because a crackhead gonna tell it. Oh, I'll call you when he come. What's your number? That's why I know niggas that can't find niggas is weak as hell, especially in the same city. Fuck, you can't find somebody. Bitch, Atlanta ain't that goddamn big. Shit, you know where all the motherfuckers at every hood. Okay, cool. So, you know, they fell out. Me and Kai fell out. So I'm wondering, all of a sudden, I hear her cussing this people out. And I'm trying to figure out, what the fuck? What? And I still don't know. So somebody in the comment section, please tell me. What did Kai... I heard Kai talking about his mama before I heard him talking about my nephew. And bitch, Madison! You don't know nobody, ain't never seen nobody... You wish anybody in your family looked cute as my nephew, even with his little Forrest Whitaker lazy eye. Messiah fuck you up now and can cook better than you, bitch. Nigga. He cook better than... I'm gonna get on Sick Daddy too later on. Y'all trust me, that fuck boy. Boy, I got a gift bag. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let Kaya give it to you. I'm gonna give it to somebody to get her to give it to you, bitch. And let me tell you, it's gonna start off with some leather softener. I wonder where you gonna put it. But, so when he went to, I was blown, and I find that disrespectful. You told me you was, so why now? That just makes me think, bitch, is you desperate? What the fuck did he say? There's nothing, he could have said, throw some little pot shots at you. There's nothing that he could have said that should have warranted you bringing up this same woman that you put on a pedestal to me. I don't respect that. I don't like it. I don't respect it at all. I don't give a fuck if she's my sister or not. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Now, if he came after talking about my nephew, he had every right. He had every right. That roast was weak as fuck. Trust me, that shit was dry. But that's him. He ain't no roaster. He ain't that fucking funny. He's a sidekick trying to be the star because he's a groupie. That's why he keeps going through hosts and all of that, because he's a fucking groupie. When Nicki Minaj goddamn got in it, that's when his head went through the fucking roof. He was trying to rush everything behind the scenes. Come on, let's do this, let's do that. You know, and Kaya like, no. When the time comes, if Nicki's serious about it, Nicki will goddamn, you know, Nicki sent the treatment about the thing. That was cool, that was step one. But there was more to it than that. And then the shit fell down. Cool. But what, and this is just my, from what, Kaya ain't never stopped throwing little shots. She might have stopped for 1 or 2 shows, but she would say little things, because like, beef with her, you beefing with her forever, pretty much. Especially in this situation, you fucked up the church's money. The gold bucket, the silver bucket, you pawned the piano, and you sold the choir. Or you're making money off of them in the basement, I don't fucking know. But at the end of the day, he fucked that up. So y'all stop trying to act like Kaya didn't have no money and all that other shit. I just wanted to clear that. But Kaya, you dead fucking wrong. Okay? You wrong for bringing that man's mama into this any kind of way after you bigged her up. Now, if you had to start it off on the lady, then I wouldn't have had nothing to say, because bitch, you started it, ended that way. But don't start it like, you know, you respect her and all this. And I'm talking about even if you still do for fun and games, because that shit ain't fun or games. Respect who you gonna respect. Keep respecting them. And the ones that we gonna eat, let's eat them. Okay? But you never stop throwing pot shots. And he threw something in too every now and then, because I wanted to know that part. But I've been stopped looking at both of them and investigating with, unless it just pop up my goddamn timeline. Other than that, I ain't going out my way for neither one of them fucks. Him or her. Until she say sorry. And look, that's the only way they ever gonna get back together. Because guess what? America loves it. Motherfuckers don't want to show maturity and growth. I mean, y'all could bridge a gap between transgenders and thug misses and all of that. You know, whatever. I'm about that. I'm about growth. Okay? Work together. Y'all was funny. Y'all was, they was funny together, and I was just as mad as every damn body else. But, you know, it is what it is. I want to address the Trina grudge. Okay? These are facts. This is not fiction. This can be researched and checked. Okay? Like I said, I was there. Trina asked Kaya to do a song. Kaya said no. Or her people. We ain't even gonna say Trina. Her people. Kaya said no. Kaya and Sick that, him. They did a song. The shit was jumping. It jumped off. It was hot. Everybody liked it. Boom, boom. The shit was popular, whatever. She was mad. Trina got mad. This is plain and simple. And I don't hate on Trina, because congratulations, bitch, on coming from being a hoe to a potential housewife. You did that. And you had some good songs. You talented. And what I admire the most is you've been around this long. Bitch, you the diamond, I give you the diamond princess because of that. You ain't the baddest bitch. I give you the diamond princess. You've been around a long time. You've been grinding. You've been hustling. Hey, salute. But tell the truth. String Bean. Ain't that your nickname? String Bean? Some shit like that. Trina, tell the truth. You don't have to tell Trina. I'm going to tell it for you. You told it in the song, What's Beef, that you did this song. You remember? You remember that song? You dissed Kaya first. Huh? What'd you say? I used to be a fan. I repeat, Trina, what'd you say? I used to be a fan till you jumped on the dick with Trick. Now, I don't know where y'all live or anybody's understanding, but in my mind, the Shaka Zulu, fuck you, buck you tribe, I used to be a fan means I liked your music. They don't know each other. They didn't know each other at that time, so it ain't gonna be like I like you as a person. She was a fan of her music. Trina was a fan of Kaya's music. Kaya wouldn't do a song. You did a song with my brother. I'm mad. I used to be a fan till you jumped on the dick with Trick. Now, for all y'all that don't believe, go and listen to the song. I mean, I'm sure that shit is published. You could look up the lyrics, and you tell me what that's saying. I just wanted to clear that out the way because it was a lot of people with that situation. And did we talk about the song stealing thing? My Neck, My Back, coming from Friday. You know, the movie. You know, Willie got it from the movie. And in his song, he stole a commercial. He just took out the word Hiawatha and put in marijuana. You know, it was a commercial running on TV. So his whole song was stolen. And I ain't saying that to down him. Shout out to Willie. He did what he do. You know, everybody knows Willie from Progress Village. You know, he was a good guy. He wasn't a gangster. He's a good guy. You know, that's okay. But she used the lyrics. She was learning the game. She didn't know, and she paid. Did he get some money? I don't know. He had a new scooter. But I just wanted folks to know I'm not bitter whatsoever. I'm about peace and love. Just don't cross the line. And if we can get these some understanding, I would like to, you know what? I don't even know if they have the same dynamic now. So maybe we might not get them together or have a third party in there. Because I don't know now. Back then when I think I could have did something. Because guess what? You think that motherfucking, you think Madison wouldn't have, hey, look, man, apologize. I don't give a fuck if you mean it or not. You're fucking up the church's money, okay? Ain't you a Christian? I don't give a damn if you gotta lie to her. Keep the camera rolling. Because we rolling out here. Now, I don't know. I don't know, but I hope so. Let's keep hope alive, people. I hope so. Because that would be epic. You know, to actually, look, let's argue it out on the goddamn Yall. Let's authentic, some real shit. See, that's what my platform, I got a whole bunch of ideas and things that I'm getting to do. That's why I do, look, one job is just to, add a little extra. I ain't talking about too much. I just want some microphones from, my son and, just a table, nothing spectacular. There ain't gonna be no side effects, but it will be a soundtrack. If you don't have a soundtrack to your life, you have not lived. You are the walking dead. But it's time for me to go to work and get the rest of this money. I want everybody else to have a good night, good evening, kiss your kids, teach them something, keep your goddamn hands off of them, out of them. That goes for your woman too, okay? You domestic violence, them is bitter motherfuckers. The ones that beat on their children and their women. Niggas that beat on their children and a woman, period, is bitter. That's bitter. That's who you need to be calling bitter. Trying to call me a bitter brother. I ain't never put my hands on a woman in a derogatory way in my motherfucking life. Okay? I ain't doing nothing but dropping dick off in them. And I ain't did that in a while because I'm in Atlanta. You gotta be picky, quickie. You gotta be picky. Okay? Because you can get that shit quickie. But I'll talk to y'all later. I wasn't going to do this video till later, but it just weighing on my mind about Miss Mary. And that's really why I even started doing audio videos now. Because I wasn't going to start doing them till next month. But, getting practice in, because I ain't used to this shit. But I just have some things I want to address and say about not only my sister, but I want to, again, build a skyscraper on saving lives and giving out information and wisdom, not game. Game comes with batteries, plugs, instructions, and and y'all getting it from a lot of niggas that ain't got no credibility. I heard one nigga giving out game, and this nigga said he was a street nigga and a stripper. And again, I need somebody to tell me, how do you go from being a street nigga to a stripper? You went from your money got funny. You got in the car with your homeboy and told your homeboy to drop you off at Swinging Richards and not drop you off at the corner store. How long was you thinking about being a fucking stripper? Or if you was a stripper first and then you became a street nigga, is that allowed? I still want somebody to tell me, because I know where I'm from, that's not allowed. That you ain't not gonna be no stripper and then think you gonna come out on the block doing nothing but giving out lap dances to any of the bitches that was on the block. Other than that, you ain't doing nothing. Not on our block. Strippers is not allowed unless you stripping. So Please, somebody answer that question for me. And again, everybody have a good night. Don't do nothing that I wouldn't do.